Hello dear students, how's it going for you? I know that you must be very busy preparing for your exam, which are right there around the corner, and this is a time for a quick recap and revision. So when you are busy shuffling pages after pages and chapter after chapters, I thought of giving you a quick recap in no time of grammatical portion. This video is only for the students who are in class 10th, by the way. For class 12, I'll come up with another series very soon, but for class 10, students, dear students, please listen to this video very carefully. So I know that you are aware of the entire syllabus and entire question format which comes in the exams, but then this is a revision video, so no harm, right? So this is how it's going to work. So we'll be completing the entire revision for class 10 of grammatical portion in 5 video series. So this is the first one, and the first one is all about understanding your marking schemes, the question pattern, how the mark distribution is done. So once you prepare this, you become prepared strategically, and see, the preparation is one thing, understanding all the depth of the subject is one thing, but then getting ready and making the strategies is another thing. And when you combine both of them, strategy with the preparation, your chances of scoring good marks enhances by many folds. And enjoy the revision course. Now, the first thing that students must consider is that how marks distribution is done for each section and then for each question. This is a one-look recap for each section. In your question paper for English, you'll have 3 sections. Section A, which is reading. Section B, which is writing and grammar. Section C, literature. In this video, we'll be looking at only grammar section, which is your section B. Writing and grammar includes a total of 5 questions. In the question paper, this will begin from question number 3. We'll look at how to solve these questions in our next video. Today we are just getting familiarized with the question pattern and marking scheme. Moving on, this is the complete view of your marks distribution from question number 3 to question number 7. Question number 3 is all about assessing your writing skills, which requires you to have complete understanding of writing formal letters, such as complain, making an inquiry, placing an order, or writing a letter to the editor, right, or writing an article to the editor. Make sure that you stick to the prescribed word limits. It's a very important factor when you attempt these kind of questions. While question number 4 is about writing short story, you'll be given an outline or cues. This is a very important part as it has more weightage. It includes 10 marks. Who wants to lose them? Question number 5 is all about assessing your grammatical knowledge on parts of speech such as preposition, articles, conjunction, and tenses through gap-filling exercises. Don't worry about it at all because during the next video, I'll be covering these all the topics for you. Question number 6 is about spotting errors, finding out where does the error lie in a sentence, and you're required to identify and correct the sentence. Question number 7 is the last one, is about rearranging the sentence in an appropriate sequence, keeping the subject and a verb agreement in mind. I'll cover all these rules, subject and verb agreement rules, for you in my next video. No worries at all, we'll cover them up for you in upcoming series. Let's look at them separately. In question number 3, letter writing has 1 mark for format. And if you take care of sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject heading, salutation, and appropriate clause, you are sure to secure 1 mark. Main body or the context has about 4 marks, and this is the center portion of the pie. Another 3 marks go for expressions such as grammatical accuracy, selection of relevant words, spelling, coherence, and style. You get a choice between letter writing and article writing. When we're looking at article writing, again, the format has 1 mark, which includes heading and writer's name, and then the content has main body, which is 4 marks again, and expression has another 3 marks, which is grammatical accuracy, appropriate words, spellings, coherence, and relevance of the ideas and style. So just if you notice that, if you just write heading and writer's name correct, you get 1 mark right there.
So now moving to the question number 4, which is about story writing. And this question number 4 is very important because it has more weightage. The total marks for this question number 4 is 10, and you don't want to lose it if you practice it correct. So, so these 10 marks have been divided into 3 stages: format, content, and expressions. For format, you get 1 mark straight away if you write the title correct. And for content, you get 4. And for expression, you get 5 marks. So what comes under the content? The content is all about story must start with the cue given in the question, and there must be clarity of the plot, logical sequence, and well-defined characters and appropriate conclusion of the story. It's very important. We'll understand how do we write the accurate story in the next series, but today just look at the format and the marking scheme. Now, expressions is for grammatical accuracy, appropriate words, spelling, coherence, and relevance of the ideas and style. So in question number 4, you do have a choice of selecting the story, which is based upon the opening sentences, where the start of the story is given to you, and then you're supposed to create the rest of the story looking at the hint, which has already been given. And the other part is when you have the story, which is based upon the picture and pictorial representation. If you look at the pictures, and then you're supposed to create a story around it. And the marks distribution is same. For format, you get 1 mark if you get the title correct. For content, you get again 4 marks, and for expressions, you get 5 marks.
5, 6, and 7s have been designed to test your knowledge on grammatical skills, especially your passive speech. How well do you understand it? So question 5 will start with gap filling, with 1 word or 2 words to test your prepositions, articles, conjunctions, and tenses. 4 questions and 1 mark for each. Similarly, we'll have question number 6, which is all about checking your finding errors ability. Correct sentence corrections. So it'll be about spotting errors. So you need to spot the error and correct it. So again, 4 questions, 1 mark for each. Question number 7 is about sentence reordering and sentence transformation, which means you'll have a sentence which is completely jumbled up. You need to rearrange it accurately, keeping subject and verb agreement in mind. Hope it was useful for you. See you in the next recap capsule.